Hello my friends, and welcome to part 4 of the birthday adventures here at Cedar Point. Oh my goodness, I had another little lunch here at the Backbeat Q, and there was some live music going on, which was awesome. Unfortunately, behind me, Dragster down again. That thing is notorious, it seems. But anyway, I think that I'm trying to head over to Blue Streak, and it's about 2 o'clock now, so I want to make it over to Millennium Force for the 3:30 drop for the Access Passes. Try to get one more ride on that, and then see what else we can finish off here before the day is over and it's time to head home. So let's go get this started. For some reason I hear the Beach Boys off in the distance. What the heck is this? Hello? Amazing. The beach crew. Dang. So I was checking the app here. Blue Streak went up to a 1 hour wait. I think most everything is at either a 1 hour wait or above. The highest was 120 for Valravyn. Insane. So I might take this opportunity. I used it as an opportunity to eat when I saw everything was ballooning. I might take care of my Funpix real quick and get everything added to my account real quick. It's not looking good here. Corkscrew, even Corkscrew is at a 75-minute wait. So I have decisions to make. But first, I'm gonna real quick do the Funpix thing, and maybe I'll do something that's near Millennium Force so that once I'm done with that ride, then I can hop over and get the Access Pass for it. And then from there, hopefully the wait times are starting to go down even a little bit. That would be nice. This loop looks amazing for Valravyn. Just dive coasters in general are very interesting in their layout and the angles that they can achieve. The only other one I've been on actually is Yukon Striker over at Canada's Wonderland. But yeah, 120-minute wait. I don't know if I'm gonna be riding this. But it looks like a lot of fun. So I just got done at the Funpix booth, and they added all my stuff from Steel Vengeance because I'm not able to have my pass with me to put the photos on there easily. And early in the morning, the Funpix stuff was not open. They're only open from 12 to 7 apparently, which I definitely have to take note of because then they won't be able to add my photos at the end of the day. Because they weren't open in the morning, I was able to give them a time estimate, thankfully, because of the fact that I had taken a little footage on my phone at the station, and that had a timestamp on it. I was able to determine when, and they were able to look that up for me and add the photo. They were still taking photos, they just weren't available immediately at the Funpix station. So right now I noticed that the Valravyn queue has gone down supposedly to 60 minutes, so I'm gonna go over there and hopefully we can ride that. So Raptor is actually at a half-hour wait, so I jumped in line for that one. It's B&M inverted. I rode Batman the Ride just to keep that one fresh in my memory to go on this one, and I feel like I know Batman the Ride pretty well. I'm excited to go on this one and do some comparisons. It said a half-hour wait, but I don't know if that's true. Oh, I just went through one of those fans that squirts water. That was gross. So it looks like it's more of a 45-minute wait. It ballooned a little bit while I was in line, and I'm kind of thinking that that might be the more realistic wait time, which is okay. It's much better than the 90 or 105 minutes that I saw earlier. So the half-hour wait time was actually more of an hour wait time, unfortunately. So I've been deceived. The ops there was struggling with people with compliance, I should say. So the trains were actually leaving the station like every 3-4 minutes, and that really slowed things up there. And the trains were all stacked. When I returned, I gotta mention that last turn pulling into the brakes there at the end. Ow. That was very sudden, jerky, and jarring. Really let you know that you were done. But they had a bunch of the classic B&M inverted elements that I have experienced before, but what I haven't experienced before was that amazing ending. The ending for this thing was, wow. That helix, it was an inversion into a helix, a really tight one too. And by the time you were almost completing the full 360, you were really feeling those G's there. There was only one loop, if I remember. I'm looking at the layout right here behind me. This big loop was a lot of fun. I wish there had been another one. I don't recall there being one, but there was a lot of fun elements. I do like the layout a lot. And I sat in the 6th row, which wasn't too bad. But Raptor, a lot of fun. I think it's kind of tied with Batman the Ride, in my opinion. This one I think that the wait time, the ops kind of soured me a little bit in this experience, because that wait time was not what it's expected to be, and that was my longest wait of the day so far. So unfortunately, by the time I got off of Raptor, everything was out access pass wise for Millennium Force. It looks like Valravn's at a 45-minute wait, which is a heck of a lot better than it was doing earlier. Let's hope that is true, because I see a lot of people streaming over towards it. So I came over to see, I'm at Valravn, the entrance, which is, you know, like record-breaking dive coaster, amazing. It's actually at an hour and almost hour 45 wait. Wow. Yeah, no thanks. I will come back to this. Let's go see how Blue Streak is doing. All right, so luckily it looks like it's only at a half-hour wait, which is awesome. Maybe some things can change up with the wait times for Corkscrew and Magnum and Valravn, because I think those are it. That might be it that's left in this crazy roller coaster buffet I've been experiencing in the last 2 days. Just got off of Blue Streak. I hit some of the cleaning cycles, so it added about extra 10 minutes. So about a 35-40 minute wait for that one, which it's some good solid PTC goodness. It's really rickety in the back, but I don't mind it too much. It was nice to do real quick. It's that simple out and back style, and there's not much more to say about it other than it's nice to have that here to kind of be in the roster. Right now Valravn is at 120, and I completely forgot that I still had Iron Dragon on my list, so that leaves right now with not enough time to do them all. Magnum, Corkscrew, Iron Dragon, Valravn. I think, and you probably let me know your thoughts, I'm probably gonna drop Corkscrew and Iron Dragon and go for Magnum and Valravn, but we'll see. I also noticed that the app takes almost a full half hour to update. So it was at a 45-minute wait when I went by there, and then by the time I was done with this ride, I looked, finally at it updated. So what are you? So I went up to the people at the entrance to Valravn and asked them, because I didn't want a repeat of Maverick where they wouldn't let me on the ride because the queue was already like 2 hours. They recommended coming around between 6:30 and 7 so I could make sure to get in before they capped that ride and closed it down. That's one way to guarantee Valravn for tonight, which means my instincts were probably true. I'm going to have to drop Corkscrew and Iron Dragon, and I'm gonna head back to Magnum. If I can get Magnum done fast enough, then maybe I can get on something else, but it's not looking good. I do wish I had time to get on one of these here and do the little mini sky ride. It's super cute, and also there's some fun little music happening right here. That would have been fun to check out or watch for a little bit, which I guess no one's stopping me from doing now.
Well, your mother and your father, they won't like it if we stay out too late. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean baby, because I love you so. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night.
So I just got done with Magnum, which never been on an Arrow Hyper, but I think it did my thighs in. The tops of my thighs feel bruised and bumped in and done at this point. I don't know. I think I'm gonna, it's 6 o'clock, and I think I'm gonna chill for a half hour and then head over to Valravn, and that will be it. I passed by Corkscrew, but it was pretty high of a wait. High enough that I didn't want, it wasn't the 75 minutes that the app is saying, but it was about an hour. I definitely want to get on Valravn over either of the two other credits that are here, Iron Dragon and Corkscrew. Iron Dragon is also at an hour, but I haven't walked by the entrance yet to confirm whether or not that's actually true. If it's at a half hour or less, which is and chances of that are minimal, then maybe I'll jump on it. But we'll see. I first gotta find the entrance. I think it's like all the way around. How did I miss this yesterday? Or maybe it's a weekends only thing. Huh, that's pretty cool. I don't think I went to this area yesterday. It looks like they're at about a 45-minute wait, 35-minute wait. I don't know how accurate that is, though. When I see the line right there, it could be one big fat lie. I'm not risking it. I want Valravyn more than I want either of these two. All right, yeah, I decided against it. I'm gonna go chill, eat something, maybe do a little shopping here, and then go to Valravyn. Kind of at least take my time. I haven't taken too much time to kind of soak in the park because I've been going from place to place and just been sitting in queues, which for the first visit I'm okay with, because next time I come back there will be a much smaller list of things that I'm going to ride. For any of you concerned at home, basically, it's been a busy Saturday. It is what it is. I've been able to ride what I've been able to ride. Unfortunately, despite the lower attendance on compared to your typical Saturday, because of all of the social distancing on the different rides where you're loading every other row and all of that, the wait times are basically no different than if you had a full crowd. They might be even a little bit more because you have to add in like the 10-15 minute time that you lose for cleaning. So I always knew that this was going to be tough. How appropriate, the final countdown is playing back there. And we're headed to Valravyn. Hopefully we're gonna get on this thing and they didn't close it early. All right, it's not the 2-hour posted wait time there at Valravyn. So I'm gonna go put my stuff in the locker, and hopefully next time I see you guys, I'll have ridden Valravyn. Well, I did it, guys. I was able to get on Valravyn, and if all went well, I was able to get you some B-roll for that. Sun is setting, sun is going down on the birthday celebrations. Valravyn wasn't a bad way to finish it, man. Those inversions, it was running real smooth. And those inversions are just like, to me it feels peaceful. It feels like I'm gliding. It feels super nice. The big inversion right after the first drop, I absolutely loved. It felt like I was just hanging there. And honestly, other than the very abrupt mid-course brake run, it was really cool going, there's I forget what kind of roll that's called, but there's a roll right after that where you're going upside down and you kind of hang there and you get like this weird inverted type of hang time. I wonder if there are dive coasters that they pushed even harder out there. Not because of height, but because of inversions and this and that. This was probably one of my favorite rides, to be honest. Between this one and Gatekeeper, those were my biggest surprises. I expected to fall in love with Magnum or something like that, and I didn't. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it for me here at Cedar Point. Can't wait to come back. I will come back one day and ride Iron Dragon, and one day I will ride Corkscrew, but for now, had a great time. Steel Vengeance was amazing. Maverick was amazing. Millennium Force was amazing. Dragster versus King Dakar. And then there's Valravyn and Gatekeeper. So surprising, a dive coaster and my first wing coaster could be so much fun. But that was it. So much fun here. Wow, I can't believe this actually happened, and it was fast. It came at me fast, this whole thing. But I'm so happy to have had the opportunity to come and to share it with all of you. And I guess there's one thing to say. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.